What's up, Juventini? It appears Juve is back on track for Cope Miners and Todibo. What a difference a day can make in the news when the Mercato madness is fully upon us, all right? A big shift in Sule and a big shift with Huijsen, as today Romano gives us the here we go there. We'll look at the details on both of those deals and we'll look at the latest around Cope Miners, all right? And then one of our attack targets, Juve, is making a big push while they're over there in Germany, all right? And Chiesa, the latest status updates on Federico Chiesa with Thiago Motta speaking about the player at training, all right? I'm Berto. This is the AJC, your channel locked in on everything Juve. It's July 25th. Let's rock with the news. So, yesterday, we get the news that Roma and Juve have agreed to the sale of Matias Sule. 26 million euros, 2 million in easy incentives, 2 million in difficult incentives with a sell-on clause of 10%, all right? Now, that number, we would like to be higher. Of course, we would like it to be as high as possible, but all signs are making it evident that Giuntoli simply has had enough of the stalling and wants to move forward in the Mercato, and it is close enough to the number that he feels comfortable with, all right? But there are also rumors surfacing that the number could actually be 32 to 33 million in the final purchase price, and it could be 15% sell-on clause, all right? For me, this means Cope Miners comes in, and while a lot of the fan base is struggling because he is a young player, he is a next-gen product, etc., and I don't feel like we're giving up on youth because we still have a ton of youth scattered across the lineup. Guys like Yildiz, Cambiaso, Fagioli, etc. Adzic, who could be in the 24-25 squad this season and might be a reason why they also feel comfortable in moving Sule. And that shouldn't be overlooked, all right? But nonetheless, it's about ready now players versus potential, and Juve is looking at ready now, guys. Cope Miners next on deck. For Todibo, we know we gotta move Huijsen, and the latest today is that we have a final move for Huijsen, all right, and it is Bournemouth with being the landing spot. Fabrizio Romano states that Huijsen has also reached terms with the club. The sale price is 18 million euros plus a 15% future sell-on clause, all right? So these are the early numbers. And again, when you're talking about 30 to start and landing at 18, yeah, that looks ugly. And a lot of people aren't going to like that. But again, it comes down to ready now players versus potential. And with Huijsen, hey, the teams coming in, none of them like the 25 million euro price tag. So again, a player's value is essentially what clubs are willing to pay. But let's see what the final numbers run at. And again, this is the same scenario. You're picking up Todibo, 24 years of age. You're not sacrificing future, that's for sure. And way more polished than Huijsen. It is what it is. Young guys, we still have next gen. We have a lot of time to pick up the next young studs, all right? And next gen is constantly bringing in talent. It is what it is for me, but how do you feel about it? Hit me in the comments, all right, as that one appears to be on deck. Both these guys moving, and we know Todibo Cope Miners on deck with Cope Miners. Hey, Atalanta CEO Percassi keeps claiming they are not planning on selling Cope Miners, but everything around Giuntoli is stating that he has full confidence he is going to wrap up the deal. I will say this, if you did move Sule while being still needing some help in the attack and don't land Cope Miners, that is a blunder, in my opinion, all right? But in the attack, we are getting rumors today that Adeyemi is being approached, and Giuntoli visited the parents of the player to try and work on getting an agreement with the player before approaching Borussia Dortmund, and we are getting mixed, contradicting reports on the value of the player. Some stating that it is 35 million euros and others putting him up to 40 or 50 million euros on the price tag set by Borussia Dortmund, all right? In the background, we have had Conceição's name come up a lot in the past couple weeks, and for me personally, that one might even start off as a loan. I would go that route first before Adeyemi. Do you agree or disagree on that one with me? Let me know in the comments. All right, now we get to Chiesa. Well, Thiago Motta asked about Chiesa at training today, and he simply said he is a Juventus player. For now, we will see. Wow, okay, and Fabrizio Romano, he weighs in on that one too, and chiming in with the fact that the plans from Juve are the same and they are to sell Federico Chiesa, all right? And some reports out there today state that he has chosen the Premier League and contacts have been made with Tottenham. Oh my goodness, Tottenham, how the mighty have fallen. Please say it ain't so, Fede, but listen here. Those are coming from weak sources. I'm not buying it at this moment in time, and none of the top credible journalists out there have said anything of that sort, all right? So we continue to wait, but the Chiesa saga, will drag on through this mercado, no doubt about it. Another saga, Weston McKennie, as he returns to training today, and apparently it was reiterated to him again upon arrival that he is out of the project. The latest club to come forward for him is Fiorentina, all right? But we do not expect him to take on Fiorentina, do we? I don't see it, all right? And that is going to be one of the challenges. And now Giuntoli, having moved Sule and Huijsen, if those get finalized, and the rumors are early next week for finalization there, then he moves for Cope Miners and Todibo. Having moved those guys, now you're left with the real work, the difficult work, all right? Guys like Kostic, guys like Deschilio, guys like McKennie, etc. And now we will see what Giuntoli is made of. But so far, so good. But like I said, all eyes on Cope Miners, because if we move Sule and didn't bring in Cope Miners, that's a blunder, in my opinion. What are your thoughts, though? You guys know the drill. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, join our AJC army, but let me know what you think about all the news circulating around Juve today. I'm back tomorrow with another edition. As always, fino alla fine, forza Juventus. Ciao tutti.